Hello friends, this is the fourth video in series where we are discussing about how to prepare for IAS 2018 subject-wise approach. Now as I said, 88 days are left, so let's focus and understand and cover the areas which are very important. Geography and environmental ecology are the two areas which will be covered here. Why both together? Because both of them have interlinkage. Because geography and environmental ecology you can understand is a subject, it's a multidisciplinary subject which has come from geography, biology, science. So we have to understand that both the subjects are very interlinked. Typically geography, again remember, the best bet is always to go with NCERTs and current issues. If the paper is tough, for example last year the paper last few of the papers that have come, they've been a little bit tougher. If the papers are tough, the best way is to go with the conventional areas, stick to the basics and understand the basic understanding. Because current part can vary, at times current part might not come. But if you have a sound understanding of the basics of the subject, nobody can stop you from cracking the prelims part. NCERT class 10, 11th and 12th, three books are very important. Fundamentals of Physical Geography. This book will literally require little time because it's a little tougher. India, People and the Economy. The book number 2, and book number 3 is Fundamentals of Human Geography. All these books, if covered properly, you will get a very thorough understanding of geography as a subject. Then, after reading this book, a very important book by Gochi Leong, which is called Physical and Human Geography, a very important book, especially for both the part, the physical as well as human part. So here, the Physical Geography, if you cover this Gochi Leong book, apart from these, you don't have to go and read anything else. All these books are relatively very thin. The number of pages are hardly 150 to 200 pages in all the books, individual books. So you can effectively cover the geography part from here. But apart from that, a lot of questions come from map. Let's say something is in the news. If I say West Asia is in news, Middle East is in news. So you need to understand the maps of the world and India as well. So we'll come to maps, but let's understand. Map reading has to come from atlas. Make a list of the topics. Let's say you have newspaper in your hand and you want to study. And while reading the newspapers, you come across that Syria is in conflict or Iraq is in conflict. So you need to know where Syria is, where Iraq is, which are the countries encircling these countries. Where is the location of Mediterranean Sea or Caspian Sea or Black Sea? Whether it is Middle East or whether it is Southern Europe or whether it is Eastern Europe. So when you know that these things are current affairs, the atlas will help you in decoding day-to-day basis where exactly the areas and issues are. And after that, if you cover all these books and parallelly if the map is taken, atlas is taken, atlas will help you in the map part. First is India and the world, remember. In India also, we have so many areas in current, because current issues are always very important. So let's say you have something in news which is in current part, maybe some national park is there, or maybe something is in news. So after having an understanding of map where that area is located or place is located, which rivers are going around that, so that will give you an understanding of Indian map and similarly world map. In world map also you can start typically with continent which is important. For example, in Asia again two areas very important, Southeast Asia and West Asia. Then you can follow Europe. Again in Europe also the Mediterranean areas are very important in terms of the question that can be asked. If time permits, then Africa, and then you can go with the rest of the continents. So map reading will always help you in cracking 1 or 2, 3 questions. Go to the past year's questions. Again on average 40-15 questions come in geography. So again past 7 years paper you will get around more than 100 questions in geography, and that will help you in decoding the geography part entirely. Always remember, the questions will always come from current issues based. Sometimes technical question comes, sometimes the questions go beyond the normal understanding. 1 or 2 questions can always be left because we have to crack the prelims part, we need to understand the cutoff as well. Environment ecology is another area which is relatively grey area. The reason why it is a grey area, because questions that they come from environment ecology is current issues. It's a very dynamic area. Again, you cannot predict the questions that will come. For example, something is in news, national park is in news, endangered species are in news, some international convention related to environmental ecology is in news. So that can easily come. Climate change, biodiversity is a big area. So in biodiversity, it's you cannot predict the number of questions, you cannot predict the areas, the question that will come. But again, if you have the basic understanding, at least you can attend number of questions. Apart from that, for the static part, you can go with the IAS booklet, a very good compilation that we have. You can find it on the website. And IAS material or Shankar IAS, any of these can be taken as a source material and current issues. Both together, geography and environmental ecology together will cover around your 30 to 35% of your paper. So this is very important. If you are thorough with geography and environmental ecology, you can easily get around 30% marks. And since this is a dynamic area, you cannot score very high, but even you can target 70% here. That is out of 30, you can score 20-22 marks here easily in this area. So that is how in the next video I'll be covering the other areas that come in the prelims examination. Thank you very much.